What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thank you, everybody, for supporting. But this video is entitled Why Pride Comes Before the Fall. One of the reasons is this. When you're a prideful individual, you begin to get sloppy. And what I mean by that is, you don't respect the game. You don't respect the people. You think that you could just do whatever and say whatever and you're above reproach. So one of the ways that pride comes before the fall is because you get so prideful that you burn bridges. And those very bridges you burn are going to be your undoing. You'll get so prideful that you'll cross people. And you are so out of it as far as your ideology, you actually believe you can cross people and they ain't going to do nothing. And this is why, a reason why pride comes before the fall, because you create unnecessary enemies because you let your ego get out of control. Now, another reason is this. You got entitled. See, pride can make you feel like, can give you a sense of entitlement. Like it's supposed to happen to me. It's supposed to, and this is how I was born, and so now you can go from being a hardworking person to be a jerk, because everybody's supposed to do something for you. Everybody's supposed to set the table for you. Everybody's supposed to be focused on you, to the point where you're not focused on you. You're focused on everybody trying to focus on you. So, really, you're not putting in the work anymore. All you're doing is being a brat. And you're probably too old to be a brat. So, your entitlement, goes into your work ethic. And you just pretty much lose ground because everybody else outworks you. They outperform you. And all you could do is throw a tantrum because you really can't cut it anymore. You're living on your past. Or if you didn't have a past, you're living on your tantrums, which, that's on the timetable. Another thing about pride. Pride is ignorant. Because what happens when people get too prideful, they start to be stupid. And what I mean by stupid is, they don't pay attention to detail. They don't know what they're doing. They just running off at the mouth. Right? So what winds up happening is, the reason why pride comes before the fall for these type of people is because they're ignorant. They're unintelligent. And they can't even see the mistakes they made because they think everything is just, they're not taking any inventory of the circumstances around them. They're just, oblivious to reality because their reality is their pride, not the actual reality that's around them. So now, not only, you can be entitled and stupid at the same time, but on the reverse. Ways pride comes before the fall. you can think you know too much. You want to be a know-it-all. Your pride says you know everything. What was gonna happen is, since you know everything, you know this fall is about to come, right? And since you know everything, you're not gonna get any help with this, right? Because you know it all. Because if you become a know-it-all, you don't need any help. And people forget that, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so you know what you're doing. So if what you're doing doesn't work, it's because you don't know what you're doing. But you told everybody you knew what you were doing, so they all assume that you'll figure it out because you know what you're doing. There's ways that pride comes before the fall. Another way. Um, when you're too proud, you're too proud to ask for help. That's a pride of you can't reach out to somebody. You know, you can't admit that you've bitten off more than you can chew, because your pride won't let you say, I'm doing too much. Your pride won't let you say, I probably shouldn't have said that. I probably shouldn't have done that. And now you're sitting there paying the cost. Sometimes it's a necessary cost. Sometimes it's an unnecessary cost, but it's a cost nonetheless. So now what? The fall is just imminent. Now, one of the other ways that your pride gets in the way is your pride makes you actually think you're in the struggle when you're not. And people don't respect your struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, proud people really don't. People who are too prideful, when the entitlement comes into place, you think you think you're above people, and your actions show it. Your words, your tone, your actions, your energy comes off that you're not humble. You're not able to just be even keel. You always gotta feel like you're better than somebody. And what winds up happening with that, very simply put, is, well, since you're so much better than everybody, show me. And you can't. So now the struggles that you're facing, you think somebody's going to have sympathy for your struggle when your struggle is normally lightweight. It's not really a heavy struggle. It's a spoiled child struggle. I didn't get my way, so I'm in the struggle. No, you're not. No, you're not. You struggle to be able to handle the struggle. That's your struggle. So what winds up happening is, inevitably, you fall because you let your pride get in the way. Now, one of the and I'm gonna be done after this one. One of the other things, one of the other ways that pride comes before the fall is your pride thinks is trying to force something. See, because you're so proud that you want to make something happen that's not happening. Sometimes if something is not working, it's just not working. It's not in the cards for it to work for you at that time. But you're so prideful that you're going to force it. I'm going to make it happen. I'm gonna will it into existence. And there's a difference between sometimes you can will things into existence, and sometimes you could just run yourself into the ground because you're not taking the hint that that's not gonna work. And the reason you've fallen is because you can't take no for an answer when everything in the universe told you no. So the only way for you to listen is to strip you of everything. So, we out with this one. Peace.